Hello guys, this is Big L Double Zero here, and today we're doing part 3 of Season 1 commentary. And this one is, we're going to be doing the commentaries of the infamous Why Do We Clean Ourselves, Why Do We Sleep, and Why Do We Need to Learn. Judging by how you guys are here seeing me in this reaction, I am deep in the inside, I'm not looking forward to Why Do We Clean Ourselves. It is, in my opinion, I think one of the two worst episodes in the entire series. And I think when you watch this whole video, and I have not watched the whole thing. Like, I've watched parts of it, but never the whole thing. I've never watched the whole thing in its entirety. And this is the jokes of the jokes what happens to us here. This is the jokes of the jokes of ultimate cringe. And this is probably one of the worst videos I've ever made. You know, and I have to say, there's a lot of worse videos I made worse than this. You know, especially the food and water video that I did. That one was bad, but no. This, in my opinion, is a special kind of bad, and I don't know what's in the video. Like, I don't know what I said. I know my brother's in it. He's in the background, thinking like I'm an idiot. And to be completely honest, when I did this video, I was. So I'm about ready to screen record the video. And we're about ready to kind of do the commentary. Here we go. As you guys know, I am not looking forward for this video, so I'm really scared because of how terrible this video is. My phone is on Do Not Disturb mode, so no one can bother me. Oh my god, here we go.
Stay tuned.
Of course there's an ad. Eat.
Alright, so...
I am literally not looking forward to this. It's already 3 seconds in. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is such a terrible fucking...
This video what happens to ourselves is why do we clean ourselves? Oh my...
What the hell?
Oh my fucking god. I said it with such enthusiasm too, like I was gonna be such a good subject, and then my brother's like, the hell? He had absolutely had every right to question this video. I am not looking for it. This is gonna take about 25 fucking minutes to do, because this is how bad. So if there's a gun in this room, could somebody just please shoot me, please? I want Carlin to end me the hard way too. Oh my god, this is such a terrible video so far. And look, we have the wristbands, and I have the scrunchie on as well. Things never change.
Something I can do about it.
Do you post that on YouTube?
Yes.
Freaking stupid.
So, why do we clean ourselves? If y'all step so you guys not see,
Fuck.
why do we fight? So yeah, this is actually more to happen.
You know what's funny?
First season.
I actually forgot to mention when this video was made, but I'll do it. I'll do it after this is over. But so far, yeah. Do you upload this to YouTube? Yes, I do, and I'm not proud of it now either, John. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got in the video. Like, and don't worry, this is not the end of him. Like I said, the YTPs come right after this was made, so... Oh my god. 33 seconds in.
Season 2, I think, will start at the end of May or beginning of June. I don't really know.
And the other one I'm mentioning will be in Season 2. You guys will watch that one when it's out. Because at least we're more than halfway done with this. I'm actually currently uploading the second part of this commentary.
Soon, but yeah.
I want to see the
So today is we're gonna be talking about why do we clean ourselves?
I don't know if I had a script for this one or the closed one. I think it was probably this one.
If you guys don't know that, cleaning ourselves has always been around. Just like fighting, just like cells, just like water. It's been around as long as everybody can remember. Not really, but the first people who invented the shower.
I seriously fucking wish there was cocaine in this bottle. So I can overdose, but there isn't any. There isn't any on this bottle. And I'm not proud of that either. I seriously wish there was cocaine in this bottle. But yeah, this is not a fun video to watch right now, and you can kind of tell.
Are dead, so, and they're pretty much unknown. But this universe, we don't really care. We have evolutionized over the years, like from like buckets, and you made tubs, which.
I forget how I got this from, but I think I must have gotten it from somewhere, which is why this was inspired. It's not as horrible as I thought it would be, so obviously, but it's still pretty bad.
Force into water. You made the shower thing.
3.
You know.
I need to wash my hair. Speaking of this, I haven't done it in a couple days.
Just another thing.
Doing it in front of my brother,
You always
man,
gotta
that's
stay
the dumbest thing you can do.
Not for little kids, but for when you get older, I think you have to take a shower once a day or twice a day. And the next thing you know is that you gotta stay clean. Like.
Why do we clean ourselves? I don't really like this video. It's really hard for me to process, especially this one. It's like, I don't know. It's really hard for me to process.
Outside sports or doing physical education, or you're just sweating in a friggin' hot environment, then I guess you're nothing else. But also, if it's real, you have to be really
Turn
hot
it
in
up.
the middle of the night.
We
Like,
have to turn this up because
it's normal. I just can't really say anything more about it. Showering has been around for thousands of years. And
I wonder if dinosaurs clean themselves. Can anyone prove that scientifically? Please? I don't want to sound like I'm an idiot here, but somebody please fucking prove it. And there goes my tinnitus again.
it's an evolution. It's like the solar system.
Nothing like the solar system. What is wrong with you?
Evolutionized. Wait, that's not. Wait, it's not the solar system. I'm thinking. Oh, it's universe. Universe evolutionized over the years, you know. So we had this big, gigantic thing that's coming around us. That's an example of evolution. But yeah, it's just showers is everyday life.
Fuck off, kid.
And
shut up.
Yeah. So this concludes. Wait, no, that doesn't conclude this yet.
Please.
I have one more thing to say.
Please end it.
Oh, he's boy Alright, that concludes that.
I don't know what the fuck I said, but it must have sounded stupid.
We do watch your videos.
My friends do. Why?
Do they question how stupid you are?
No.
Bravo, brother. Bravo. And I'm not being sarcastic either. I genuinely mean it. Why do we clean ourselves? We're almost done with the video, and I have a lot to say about it.
Why they don't?
So this
look at this.
Episode,
the premiere of Why Do We of the Rabbits to Us commentary part 1. I'm still flipping the headphones like an idiot. I don't do that anymore.
Why do we have to do anything about that? Alright.
Oh. Holy shit. Brother Bravo, man. Jonathan Bravo, man. You know. I'm actually more grateful he even said that shit back then than he would now. Like, he would say it now, but not to that caliber. Bravo, buddy. Thank you very much for saying that. You know, somebody needed to say it. And it wasn't my dad. It was my brother. I'm trying to process what I just watched. Okay. I have a lot to say about this one, especially when it's this long right now. Okay, first of all, really bad topic of an episode. This episode is not as bad as I thought it was, as the food and water video, but it's still bad. It's still pretty fucking bad. You know, it's not like, I don't know how to say it, but at least I kind of knew what I was talking about a little bit, but not by much. You know, you can kind of tell in this video I really didn't know what I was talking about. Now that I actually look at it, I might as well go over how old this video is. And since I actually want to prove how old this footage is, I'll record on my phone. Here is my phone. We're gonna go on the get info stuff. And the next one is why do we sleep? April. No, not this one. Not this one. This one I already did. April 3rd. It's funny I actually recorded this one less than 24 hours after the Clean Ourselves video. But anyway, I'm actually going to review Why Do We Clean Ourselves and talk about it. This episode sucks. Put in a deleted tier. I think there's going to be a lot of deleted episodes in this in these two seasons. And then as we go, you know, later on, like there's another one in this episode that I really think was really bad. But yeah, put it in deleted tier. It's garbage. It's not a good episode. It's not a good topic to talk about. And even at 14 years old, you should really question, you know, what you should really make and what happens to this episode or anything like this. You know, because there are things similar to this that I do know of, but this one is like, it just went the weirdest of the weirdest. You know what I mean? It's really weird. And my brother's absolutely right. I was stupid in this video, and to be completely honest, I don't know. You know, it feels weird that I'm even making this, but I think my brother kind of looked at me. He was just like, I don't even remember what he actually told me, because this is kind of like, this episode is really a blur. It's just something I came up with, and I just said, and I was like, I have to do it. I'm sorry, guys, but I have to do it. Oh, yeah, let's do another episode. It's just like, that was probably what I was thinking. But, yeah, this episode is terrible. You know, I would say get rid of it. Delete it tier. This episode should not exist, but it does, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, this is the Why Do We Sleep video. And if I actually remember correctly, I did this very early in the morning. And then my brother goes, "What the fuck, Alex?" So I ended up redoing the actually ended up doing the alternate ending. And I'm actually watching these episodes, both these endings, in one whole video. And I actually did re-release it in 2020 to because I was working around with, because back then I decided to rework some of my videos and like put them all together. The other one I did was Lightning McQueen and the Quest for Tires, the YouTube poop reaction, which I think was still a really good reaction. I mean, I'm sorry, I think it was probably a funny reaction that I did. So I put that together, the whole ending and stuff, and some people actually were questioning, you know, why is this actually like a new episode? No, it was a rehash. It was a re-release of an old episode of the series that I decided to put the endings together just because I thought it needed it. So this one is called Why Do We Sleep? And I think I came up with this right after I woke up that one morning, the next morning after I did the Clean Ourselves one, and I don't really have much to say about it. So, now if I remember correctly, the alternate ending video I did, nope, not this one. Here we go. Yeah, I did it a couple of days later, which I think in my opinion was a smart thing to do, especially when I actually deleted the original alternate ending because my brother was in the video again and he was like screaming at me, like, you know, like he was questioning why I was doing this, and like I said, he probably should have. So, you know, no blame towards him on this, my own doing. And let's go ahead and let's watch Why Do We Sleep. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and take a look at my channel first because I just want to see if the video is uploading. The part 2 commentary is being uploaded. So Why Do We Sleep remastered and edited. Don't know why it was edited, but it was remastered. I don't remember when this was recorded, originally uploaded. Now, the original upload, I don't remember, because it was my first channel. But the video was recorded the day after when I would clean ourselves. So, I want you guys to take a look at this video. This was at my grandmother's desk in the house, and like I said in the fight, I did the last commentary, I was really not learning how to do this. I was not really learning, what are the boundaries in this place. I mean, like, in a house, when you live in a parent's house, there should be some boundaries in how you should do things, and I was not respecting any of the boundaries. So, we don't have this desk anymore, but you can kind of really tell I was not learning from my boundaries. But this is almost a 5-minute video, which is kind of weird, but don't worry. I think the learn video is like really short, so I think it all compensates it.
Alright, welcome to episode 7. What went to ourselves, and this is.
No, this is episode 8.
Why do we sleep? You guys, this is like 7.
Yeah, I literally just woke up that morning. I was like, I'm tired. Let's make a new episode.
Good morning. You guys can't tell. Here's the time.
7:40 in the morning. I don't even know how I even got away with this. Like, that's just weird, though.
An hour ago, so I'm not really tired.
I'm recording a story for my phone.
My grandmother is asleep, so if she gets up in a minute, I have to move my location somewhere else.
I literally thought this would be the last minute I would mention my grandmother in a video, but no. I don't learn. I really don't learn.
I'm sitting right here. Her computer races in Windows 8. It's not 8.1, so I guess
Nobody cares about the computer model, kid.
I can wrap it up. So today is why do we sleep? For my last video, something went wrong and it went up to private, so I'm gonna find out what's gonna go on with it so I can republish it. It will be back up there soon. That's the regular, because I'm doing that video. But yeah, so sleep is actually a good thing for us because sleep is everything. Except if you have a rare condition, which makes you not safe for like a year or 2. And there's a wacky world record of the longest time without sleep, and that was 18 days.
I think so far this episode's a C tier. It just exists.
You could die, dude. What the?
I've stayed up for like 2 days straight at one point when I was a kid. So.
Contraction.
And I don't know why it just happened.
Sleep is important to us because it helps us make more brain cells. Get the feeling right. Sleep.
And it's funny, I still have, well, these are not the same earbuds, but I do have earbuds like these. That's what I'm holding on to. I still use these. I still use this for my computer. This laptop, actually. And I actually had these for 4 years, and I take really good care of them. I didn't take care of these type of wires, so I try to take care of these as much as I can. And these are actually iPod Touch headphones, so try to, take care of them and stuff.
Fights bacteria and stuff, it is pretty hard for people to die in sleep, but I can't really.
You can actually die in your sleep. That has actually happened to some people in my family. To be honest, if I died in my sleep, I'll probably be better off anyway, because I'm so, loud and shit, so probably weird. And that actually goes up to it. On the next episode, when we start doing season 2, we're going to be talking about Why Do We Die. And, I actually kind of thought that was, the best episode of the whole 2 seasons, but no. It's not even close. So far, that's probably the first episode of the series.
Right. Go to bed. You have to go to bed.
Something I still don't do to this day. So.
A lot of times I go to bed at school days. I go to bed at 10:30 to 9, between 10 to 10:30. And on those other days, like vacations and weekend, and Saturday nights or holiday nights, go to bed.
Aeropostale. A clothing company I do not miss. I don't really like their clothing.
Midnight. That's my time of bed. But I just can't.
Even as early as a kid, I was still doing this shit. Like, oh, come on, man. Like, come on.
Really?
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really bored by this episode. I'm bored. This episode sucks.
It sucks to be, isn't it?
Now, I'm gonna talk about this is like this because I screen recorded the video and I put both endings together and I like re-uploaded it. So that's why it's like this. It's like squashed. So I don't know how I even managed to do that, but you can actually kind of tell. You can tell this one's like more bigger than here. So
I was gonna stay up until 12 last night, but I ended up just getting out called at 10:30. So I guess I just felt myself like I just can't. I'm not measure. No, we always need sleep. It's gonna help us. You take a little nap.
dude, naps are fucking awesome. But naps also affect your day, so I guess that's kind of true. I was really tired of this video. I don't know if you can tell.
And then more about watching Speed Racer. I watched it yesterday, but I didn't watch the whole
Speed Racer. Oh. See, like I said, I had no idea what I was doing with this.
original series yet. I'm not watching Nickelodeon, I'm watching the original series from 1967.
Yeah, my father was a big fan of the original Speed Racer, so that's how I knew it existed. But I remember the one with John Goodman as Pops. I forget the guy who played Speed Racer, but he was really good.
What is that we're talking about here? I'm out of ideas for this episode, so I guess this.
I had no ideas for it in the first place.
Okay, this is an alternate ending for Why Do We Sleep, and this is a true story that I had when I was a kid.
I think this is the episode. I think this is the part where the whole episode just begins to go from okay, it exists to what the fuck, not looking forward to it at all. Alright, so I guess this is the part of the episode where it starts. I mean, luckily this is only like a 40-second clip, like a 50-second clip, but it's probably going to be really bad, so let's just watch it. Let's watch the whole thing. So I guess this is going to be the part where it's like, okay, it's bad.
I didn't sleep all night 5 times in my life. 4
It's happened a couple times since, so it's common. It's called sleep deprivation. So
in 2009 and once in 2010.
The one in 2010 I remember very, very clearly, actually. My aunt actually signed me up to this very expensive Jewish camp. And there was this one day we were supposed to all sleep in the camp. And I was actually quite excited because, I never slept at a house like this before. And unfortunately, however, the whole place got rained out. So we ended up having to go to the actual Y and sleep there. I actually didn't sleep well that night for 2 reasons. One, I was clumped together with a bunch of kids. And the second thing was that we were all, like, the floor, it was like a really hard floor, so it was really uncomfortable. So I couldn't really sleep at all because of it. So I was also a bit scared. So it's a combination of 3 things. So yeah, that one I do remember pretty well.
Reason I took pills, but you know what? In there, I was sick.
Yeah, my mother put me in pills as a kid. That didn't do much for me.
Even when I tried to close my eyes, it didn't work. But, however, I hope you guys enjoyed this real alternate ending of Why Do We Sleep. If you guys want to go to the description below and check out why I said that. In the next episode, we'll be talking about why do we need to learn. You guys enjoy this packet of craziness.
Good that.
Peace out.
Okay, what do I think of this episode? It's a D tier, you know. It's a D tier. It's not good, it's not inspirational, it's not anything regarding anything. So, yeah, this episode kind of sucks, but it doesn't suck compared to, you know, doesn't suck compared to kind of what you're doing here. So, but at the same time, you know, we just finished watching Clean Ourselves, and that one was really bad. You know, throw it out here for that one. So, now luckily, the next episode is Why Do We Need to Learn? And it's only 96 seconds. So, 96 seconds. We could probably do this short video and finish it off quickly. So anyway, alright, so this one is called Why Do We Need to Learn? So,
Alright, today's episode we're talking about why do we need to learn.
95 seconds long. I thought it was 96.
What happens to us? I'm not sure about us.
I think my brother was in this video again. Like I said, I did not learn from Season 1. Season 2, I did begin to learn a little bit. And then, obviously, by Season 3, I was already, like, 19. I kind of knew what I wanted to do in the video, who I didn't want in the video, you know, respect people's personal preferences in videos. I also didn't mention this in the first episode, but I might as well mention this anyway. My brother actually wanted to do gaming videos with me at one point. This was years later. This was years after this stuff, and that never materialized. And the reason was because I don't really like doing gaming videos. Like, and I also did gaming videos in Nostalgia, and Nostalgia didn't work out. So I'm not a big fan of doing gaming videos. Like, I mean, listen, if I did Minecraft videos, it'd be fine. But at the same time, you know, I did really fucked up shit in my past. So it's like, I'm not really proud of all of it. So, like, people would get me canceled automatically for doing that anyway. So being a gamer is not really worth it in a video like this. So I might as well just say, being a gaming YouTuber for me would not be worth it. It would be a hell. So
learning, we need to learn from everything, like from math, science, ELA, which you call reading when you're.
I prefer to call it reading. I prefer to call it, you know, reading and writing. That's honestly, it should be called reading and writing, not English. I mean, English is just a fucking language.
Very little in social studies. And you always involve to, like, for example, science, the hormones, the blood cells, reproduction,
That one I'm not looking forward to when we do that one, the reproduction episode. And I actually did not want to reveal it, but I might say fuck it anyway. The episode that I think is as bad as the Clean Ourselves one is Why Reproduce. I am not looking for that. I'm not looking forward to that one. I have so much stories to talk about in that episode. It is going to be fucking horrendous. Let's just finish this video. It's only like, we're like a minute. We're like 30 seconds through.
This pregnancy, it's crazy. Math, multiplication, fractions, square feet. It's like crazy. Maths every day, and so is science.
Somebody needs to bang me in this wall, please. Somebody's bang me in this wall. I want to kill myself.
Poems, trial box, which Walter D. Myers must have done. In social studies.
I was reading Monster at the time by Walter D. Myers. I know they made a movie out of it, but I didn't really care for the movie that much. I read the book way before the movie was released, so... Was it a good book? it was like a Star Wars inspired book, but at the same time, it's like, I got really bored of Monster because it just pissed me off.
History, World War One, Great Depression, World War II.
And I had to relearn that shit again in high school. And you know, I like World War II. I actually like reading about World War II. The problem with World War II is you're taught about it so much in school that it bores the fuck out of you. But no, like when you actually like really read about everything else about World War II, it's actually way more interesting than what you're actually told. Because World War II is fucking ridiculous, man. It was a ridiculous war.
The 11th. Who knows? Learning is every
9/11. I used to be a big 9/11 fan at the time. I also wore a 9/11 wristband in this video. I wore it in all the other episodes. Let's hope this is the last episode where you get to see the wristbands, because I think I took them off not long after these videos were made.
like. Sometimes you learn from stuff like I do, like my dad does every day.
He still learns, and he's almost 60 years old, so that's funny.
Yay, right. You know, and learning comes injected to here. This is so far one of the stupidest what happens to us episodes I've ever done.
I disagree with that. I think I made way more stupid episodes than this. But I do get what I was saying here, because I didn't really want to do this one. And look, I could see the rainbow one. And it was not the Pride one either. It was I forget what this wristband was about. It was for something.
I'm being stupid.
Yeah, I was wearing that.
Sense. Hope you enjoy this stupid episode of What Happens to Us. Bow.
Okay, so I actually had to resume recording. I actually thought I actually lost recording to this, but I didn't. So thank God. But I will talk about the learned one straight to the point, which I like, and it's actually something I did take a lot later on, because that was kind of the whole point of this. Go straight to the point with these episodes. But I will admit, the fact I said it in the episode is one of the stupidest videos I've ever done for the series. I 100% totally disagree with that. It is stupid. Like, don't get me wrong, it is 100% pure stupid. But I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever made. I like the Clean Ourselves one, the food and water one. Those two were pretty fucking bad. So the Reproduce one is also gonna be bad in my opinion. But I'm actually glad we're at the final stretch of season 1. We're officially at the final stretch, because this is not a good season. As far as I know, there's only maybe 2 good episodes in the series, and the rest are just either mediocre or the rest are pure garbage. So, but I did forget to show how old this video is, so I might as well share it here. Here's the original file. And if we click on this, go on File, and go and get info. April 6th. So this was made a little bit after the alternate end to the sleep video was made. So here we go. So yeah, so far, this episode is it's a C tier. I feel like a lot of these episodes are C tier. I don't know why, but they're all C tier episodes. Most of them all fucking exist, really. So that's kind of my opinion of it. So I'm actually glad we're almost at season 2, because I feel like this is going to be the part, because I feel like season 2 is a lot more weirder than the first, especially at that time. So we're almost at season 2, thank God. Well, I'll actually do an extension to season 2 where I actually explain why, I ended the series, and, what went wrong, what I did in those couple of years, and, all that. So anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy this commentary. The Clean Ourselves one was not as bad as I thought it would be, but it's still pretty bad. I feel like a little bit after the beginning, the intro, it's like, okay, it's there, and then it's like, okay, it gets really fucking weird. So, but for the next 2, one of the sleep one, it's a D tier episode. I call it a D tier because it's the D tier. It's really a D tier episode. And then the Learn one. it could have been a good episode, but it's not. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Don't forget to subscribe to my second channel. And if you guys want to go check out my Little Owl account, go right ahead. I made it just for the finale of What Happens to Us. So go watch it. So anyway, don't forget to check out my Reddit, my Instagram, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. I didn't. I made it to torture myself. But anyway, see you guys in the next commentary episode of the last episode of season 1, which will be the episodes of why do we get abused, why do we wear clothes, and why do we get scared. Why do we wear clothes? That one's probably gonna be another terrible one, so I have a feeling. So anyway, see you guys later, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace out, mates.